Hey guys, my name is Robert Dietrich, and I am a freshman psychology major at Otterbein University. A good word to describe my relationship with God before I came to know Christ is passive. When I was a child, I would attend church every Sunday. I believed in God and considered myself a Christian, but worshiping Him at church was nothing more than a regular weekly routine for me. Growing up, especially in middle school, I had a rough time dealing with my peers. I was picked on daily, and I dreaded going to school every day to the point that it made me sick. But when I made that transition from middle school to high school, things began to lighten up for me. I made better friends, and I got involved in more activities. I even attended the weekly early morning Friday worship group. It was there that one of the speakers asked us, "How is your relationship with God?" Personally, I didn't know how to respond to this. The speaker then told us of a stranger that came to his church one Sunday. The stranger entered the church and proceeded to the front, carrying with him a lump of clay and a potter's wheel. He then began to mold the clay into a large cylinder. Suddenly he stopped and embraced it. As the clay began to run down his back and onto the floor, he asked the question to the parishioners, "How is your relationship with God? Are you the person who is passive and lets Him stir, or do you embrace His love and make Him a part of you?" After he told us this story, I began to question my own faith. I realized that what I took for granted for so many years was the love God had for me that I never took the time to know. From that moment, I knew I wanted to change my relationship with God. I started getting more out of church and the worship group than just words. I understood what it meant to have that relationship with Christ. It's more than going through the motions. It's about accepting Him and taking His word and living it every day of your life. So today, my relationship with God has changed from passive to active.